Crypto Rosetta. My name is Savage. Today we're going to be having a look at FLOKI INU. Let's get into the price action and see what's going on. Because we don't have a lot of price history, still looking for the potential that if we treat this as a low, we could be looking to complete a 5-wave sequence to the upside. Now within this, it is possible that we are still within this 4th wave, in which case what we could be looking for is a move still down towards this 216094, looking for this move to be a W, an X, and a Y to the downside. Now if this is the case, potentially we could have an A wave here, and we could be looking for a B wave up, and then another C wave to the downside. We're going to go over these internals in a minute, but what I want to just talk about first is the ideas that we have here on the macro. So what we need to be careful of is that within this count that we don't have something that is more of this case where we actually have this as a W pattern to the downside. This becomes a bigger X wave here, and we could still see a break to the downside looking for a Y wave, which could look to complete towards this 9340 at a 1-to-1, or alternatively this 0.618 would be a minimum requirement we'd be looking for as a Y wave. So we're going to discuss both of these counts. Basically within this count the idea is the same sort of thing, looking for that possibility of an A, B and a C. The difference would be here that this move here would then become an A wave to the downside. We'd be looking for a B wave up, and then we'd be looking for continuation to the downside. Whereas the other count would be looking at this as A, B, and C, or WXY, and then looking for another 5-wave move to the upside. Okay, so let's get into that potential of that bullish count now. So within this bullish count, what we were talking about here, like I said, we're looking for this 4th wave here. Our typical zone we're looking for is this 210814 as a maximum retracement we really want as a 4th wave. So this is looking to tie in quite nicely with this 1-to-1 here at this 216094. The thing is, within this internal count, what I'm looking at it as at the moment is that potentially within here we could actually be forming a triangle within this position. Now we need to be a little bit careful because this could be the case that this is A, B, C, D. So this is A, B, C, D, and E, and then we push to the upside. So with that in mind, we are looking for the possibility of actually having a corrective move to the downside where this becomes a triangle within here, looking for an E wave, and then looking for this C wave to the downside. So if we had this as a triangle for a B and then a C wave, that 1-to-1 would actually bring us down towards this 23705, 7507 region. So that would be this 1-to-1 down here. Now we can't rule out the idea that within here this actually could also just be a W, an X, and a Y, which has failed to complete. And what I'm looking out for here is that either if this is a triangle A, B, C, D, and E, and then we start to break to the upside in another either 3-wave move or 5-wave move, in which case we could still see a move up towards this zone of this 393399 region to this 438260. If we are looking at this as a corrective structure here, I wouldn't really want to see us come too much higher than this 1618, which would potentially bring us into this 50% retracement here, which is sitting at this 430501. Now alternatively, this could just be a W, this could be an X, this could be A, B, and then we see another C wave to the upside. If that's the case, then potentially this 393399 area could be a potential zone that we look to actually come back into. So we need to see exactly how this plays out. Really, for as long as we stay below this 381846 and above this area here of this 330379, this can still be potentially a triangle within this count where this could be A, B, C, D, and then we're looking for basically another 3-wave move to the upside here to complete this, and then looking to break down. If however we form a 3-wave move to the upside and then come and actually form another 3-wave move to the downside, maintaining this low and maintaining this high, this could then be a triangle in the other way where this is A, B, C, D, E, and then we actually move to the upside. So keep an eye on this. If we break to the downside, then we could potentially be setting up for the C wave to the downside here, where we're looking for this possibility of coming down towards this zone of this 237507. So that would be looking at this as just a 3-wave move potentially. Within this, though, technically speaking, as a B wave, this could actually move up as high as this this area here. Actually, let me just change this because this is the wrong one. This 509523 area at a at a 786. So we wouldn't want to come too much higher than this as a B wave, but it is still potentially possible depending on what structure we're going to get here. If this is going to be something like a flat, then potentially we could actually move higher than this zone. But typically speaking, we'd be looking for this area here of this 430501 to this zone here of this 470284. Now this could actually be quite interesting because we do have this center channel line that's also sitting in this area. So potentially if we do get a push to the upside here, this 0.618 area is going to be quite interesting, as well as the swing high that we have over here towards this 473182 area. Now if this B wave does look to complete towards this zone, this would obviously push this C wave target up, and what this would mean is that our C wave target would actually be higher up here towards this 256125. So if we do get a bigger push to the upside here, then potentially this would mean our C wave target is higher up. If, however, we had to complete this as a triangle, potentially we could actually see a move down back towards this channel area, and actually looking for a move towards this 1-to-1 of this Y wave at this 216094. So keep an eye on this. If we do actually directly break down here, I will be looking for the bottom of this channel, as well as the structure over here to offer support, as well as this 1-to-1 over here of this 216049. The 50%, like I said here, is this 210814. So this could be a zone we actually look to find support. If we do find support in this zone, what we could then see is continuation to the upside in a 5-wave move. But it's going to be important here to see whether we get this 5-wave structure to the upside developing. Failing to actually develop a 5-wave move here and just getting a 3-wave move to the upside could then indicate that we actually start to break down in a bigger way here. Now, one of the other things that we talked about in the previous video that we did for this was the possibility of having a 5-wave breakdown. And we're looking at this potentially as a diagonal pattern here, where this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then looking for this as a 5th wave here. So this is, completed as a diagonal here. If this is the case, what we would be looking for here is a wave 2. Wave 2 can't be a triangle. So if we get a triangle here, this has to be A, B, and C. So we'll have to, just keep an eye on this. But the wave 2 typical location that we would be looking for would actually be higher up here towards this 509746 to this 430940. So if we do get a 3-wave move to the upside here, something like this, which actually moves up and comes back into some of these zones, what we could then see is potentially a wave 2 location here. If we don't form a triangle here, then we need to be open to the idea of having this as a 5-wave move. And the key thing here is if we have a 5-wave move, this could actually mean that we look to push down deeper, where this becomes 1, 2, we'd get a bigger 3rd wave, 4th wave, and 5th wave. At the moment, because of this triangle, we can't really count this wave 2 in this position. I'd want to see if this is going to be a possible wave 2 here. I'd want to see this move come back up in a WXY, something like this, possibly into this 4th wave here of this 42264 area. Now, if we do get this push up in a 3-wave move, we need to be then aware that if we form a bigger 5-wave move that reaches 1.618 of this wave here, we could have this as 1, 2. This is a bigger 3rd wave, 4th, and a 5th wave to the downside, in which case, we'd have to start being cautious then, because that would push us down past this 50% level, and it would start making this bullish count become less reliable to count on, and we'd have to just be careful at that point. Once again, like I said, we're still looking at that possibility that it's a bullish count, but we can't rule out the idea that we still have a leg to the downside in this Y wave, which could take us as low as these areas that we've talked about here. So if we start to develop a 3-wave structure to the downside, this could become A, B, and C. Then we get a 3-wave move up, and then we get another 3-wave move to the downside, which could look to bring us into this zone of this 0.618 at a minimum requirement, and then possibly even deeper towards this 9340. So we need to just keep an eye on this. If we do, come back into this channel, potentially we have a chance to reverse. If, however, we start to break down below this channel and we start to challenge this high here at this 1174449, then basically we would invalidate that idea that this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 at that point. And yeah, really, we could possibly argue there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and then we'd be forming another wave 2. Would this be 1, 2, 1, 2? But really, it would have to hold above this low here of this 64973. If we lose this 64973, then I would be looking for these lower targets that we have on board here. Okay, so I'm going to leave the video there. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, turn on those bell notifications so you never miss a video. Leave us some feedback down below, and also in the description you'll find a link to the Discord. Come check it out, it's free to join. Everyone have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.